Pattaya, the Sin City of Southeast Asia. A place where neon lights blur the line between fantasy and reality, where the nights are louder than the days, and every corner promises a new story you'll never forget, or maybe never tell. This city doesn't just party, it lives nightlife. Go-go bars, hostess clubs, massage parlors, rooftop nightclubs, gentlemen's clubs, beer bar jungles. Pattaya has every flavor of chaos you can imagine. But here's the thing, if you don't know where you're going, Pattaya will eat you alive, and that's where I come in. In this video, I'll guide you through the complete nightlife map of Pattaya, raw, honest, and unfiltered. We're breaking down every major zone, exposing what's worth your time, what to skip, and how to stay safe while still having the night of your life. To make things easy, every spot I mention is pinned on Google Maps. Link in the description. No guessing, no wandering, straight to the action. Before we dive in, hit subscribe and tap the bell, because I'm dropping full in-depth guides for every Pattaya zone. Walking Street, LK Metro, Soi Buakhao, and all the hidden alleys in between. And if you want to take your adventure to the next level, if you want the real nightlife experience, the stuff I can't show publicly, join the Lazy Nomad VIP Telegram group. It's not just extra content, it's a community of nomads and expats who live this life daily, sharing scam alerts, price updates, bar reviews, hidden gems, and the kind of advice that can save your night, your wallet, or sometimes much more. So check the Google Maps link below, prepare your itinerary, grab your drink, and let's explore the wild side of Pattaya together. Welcome to Lazy Nomad. You're the hardest working lazy explorer of Southeast Asia's night scene. We venture into the neon wilderness so you can enjoy the adventure from the comfort of your couch. From the electric avenues to the hidden corners of nightlife unknown, Lazy Nomad braves the buzzing streets and sultry sounds to bring you the most captivating walking tours and cultural deep dives. With a blend of humor, insight, and the occasional lazy detour, we're your authoritative guide to the nocturnal wonders of this vibrant region. Remember, in the world of Lazy Nomad, every night is an adventure waiting to be lazily explored. Our motto is, working tirelessly so you don't have to, unless it's to hit the subscribe button. Now let's dive into the absolute epicenter of Pattaya's nightlife, Walking Street. This is where Pattaya transforms. This is where the lights hit harder, the bass hits your chest, and the rules, let's just say they become very flexible. Walking Street is a full 1 kilometer explosion of neon, music, chaos, and temptation. Every 5 steps feels like stepping into another universe, and trust me, after a few nights here, you learn that each one has its own rules. Go-go bars, Russian strip clubs, hostess lounges, nightclubs, live bands, street hustlers, scam artists, freelancers, whatever you came looking for, and even the things you didn't, they all live here. It's loud, it's wild, it's overwhelming, and definitely not for anyone searching for peace and quiet. But if you want the real, unfiltered Pattaya after dark experience, this street is your baptism. I've spent countless nights inside the go-go bars of Walking Street, long enough to know when a show is genuine, when it's staged, and when it's about to get wild. Inside, the atmosphere hits you instantly. Mirrors, strobe lights, themed outfits, dancers moving in formation, and that high-energy buzz that makes you forget what time it is. There's a reason these clubs are legendary. You have spots like XS A Go-Go, sleek interior, strong lineup, sharp lighting, and some of the most stunning dancers on the entire street. It's modern, always packed, always alive. Then there's Chick A Go-Go, fun and cheeky, a bit less polished, but honestly one of the most entertaining spots if you enjoy raw, playful energy. And of course the classic Shark A Go-Go, a Pattaya institution with its multi-level layout and non-stop action. These bars can be unforgettable, but they also come with a price. The better the club, the higher the bill. Drinks aren't cheap, bar stools disappear fast, and at peak hours it feels like trying to find a seat on a bus during rush hour. If you want the real breakdowns, actual prices, honest ratings, and some stories I definitely can't say here. That's all inside the Lazy Nomad VIP Telegram. Link in the description, if you dare to join. And just when you think you've seen everything, you stumble into the Russian clubs. And that's a completely different movie. If you prefer blonde dancers, model vibes, tall heels, and more polished, glamorous shows, these venues are for you. These places feel almost theatrical. More choreography, more champagne, more attitude, and a lot less sit down and chat with me. It's entertainment, but entertainment at a premium. They attract big spenders and deliver stunning performances. But if you want a more personal, interactive experience, the smaller Thai go-go bars are usually better. The girls there engage more, the vibe is warmer, and you get more for every baht spent. Hostess bars and beer bars are where the chaos drops a gear. Here you can actually talk, laugh, flirt a bit, and forget that outside the door the world is spinning. These places are more social, more personal, a lot less stage show. Girls move around, sit with customers, chat, laugh, and keep the atmosphere alive. Drinks are cheaper, but lady drinks are part of the culture. That's how these bars operate. Some hostess bars feel like pub-style hangouts where you can actually have a conversation. Others are like small lounges with dim lighting and soft music. It all depends on the mood you're looking for. If you want connection over chaos, this is your zone. But if you're ready to dance until sunrise, Walking Street delivers. Republic is the king of Pattaya clubs. I've ended so many nights here that the staff could probably spot me in a crowd of 500. Insane lights, a sound system that hits like a train, and DJs from all over the world. International crowd, local crowd, freelancers, everyone ends up here eventually. Mist Club brings a cleaner, more high-end vibe. Big dance floor, themed nights, neon visuals, stylish but still wild. And then you have Indian clubs like Janat and Jalwa, which bring a completely different flavor to Pattaya's nightlife. Bollywood beats, dancers, color, rhythm, and a crowd that parties like tomorrow doesn't exist. Walking Street wouldn't be Walking Street without them. These girls work independently. No bar fine, no club rules, no manager watching their back. They'll approach you on the street, in bars, in clubs, even while you're trying to order a beer. And because there's no regulation, this world is both exciting and risky. Some freelancers are friendly, honest, and straightforward. Some are aggressive. Some will try to scam you. And some are nothing like the photo they show you. If you decide to interact with freelancers here, keep your wits sharp, your expectations realistic, and your wallet somewhere safe. A full deep dive into Walking Street is coming soon. The gems, the traps, the scams, the myths, and everything I've seen during all those long nights. And trust me, some stories are wilder than the neon. Alright, let's move to Soi 6, one of the most wild, iconic, and unapologetically crazy streets in all of Thailand. If Walking Street hits hard, Soi 6 hits immediately. There's no warm-up here. The moment you step in, you're greeted by a wall of music, shouting, laughter, and girls lined up outside the bars trying to pull you in before you even know what's happening. Soi 6 is built on hostess bars. That's the soul of the street. Yes, there are a couple massage places, maybe a go-go hidden somewhere. But really, this lane survives purely on the hostess bar formula. And it works. Bars open early, and by mid-afternoon the whole street is already buzzing. Dozens of bars, hundreds of girls, music blasting from every direction. I've spent countless evenings here, drinking cold beers in Toy Box, La La Land, and a dozen other spots whose names I only remember when I walk past them again. Even though most bars share the same style, open front, loud music, girls waving at you. Some places spice it up with themed outfits. School uniforms, sexy nurses, cosplay, leather. Soi 6 has mastered the art of catching your attention from 20 meters away. It's playful, chaotic, sometimes ridiculous, but that's exactly the charm of this street. And before you get too comfortable, a very important tip. Soi 6/1 is the ladyboy zone. If it's not your thing, stay alert, especially after a few beers, because this is where many tourists suddenly get surprised. Soi 6 is raw, direct, fast, and unforgettable. It's the kind of street where a 5-minute walk can turn into a 3-hour adventure without you even noticing. If you want pure Pattaya energy with zero filters, this is where you start. Now we head into Soi Buakhao, the expat zone, the Nomad zone, and honestly one of the most complete nightlife ecosystems in Pattaya. If Walking Street is chaos and Soi 6 is pure adrenaline, Buakhao is where life actually happens. This is where you'll find the long-term guys, retirees, digital nomads, and everyone who prefers cheaper drinks, friendlier bars, and a more laid-back atmosphere without losing any of the fun. Buakhao gives you everything in one long stretch. Beer bars, hostess bars, ladyboy bars, massage shops, cafes, restaurants, live music spots, little hole-in-the-wall bars, and some of the best people watching anywhere in Thailand. The vibe is relaxed, social, and easy. You can actually sit down, talk, and enjoy the night without being dragged into bars every 5 seconds. The whole area works like its own ecosystem, with small alleys like Soi Pothole, Soi Honey, and Soi Diana branching off and adding extra chaos and character. You can bar hop here endlessly, and every little side street has its own personality. Right in the middle sits Tree Town Pattaya, the messy, energetic heart of Buakhao. Hostess bars everywhere, loud music, open seating, and countless Thai food options. Barbecue stalls, noodles, fried chicken, seafood. If you get hungry at any point of the night, Tree Town has you covered. It's chaotic, fun, and absolutely essential to the Buakhao experience. And if you ever feel lost or overwhelmed by all of this, check the link in the description below. I've pinned a Google map with all Pattaya nightlife zones clearly marked and broken down, so you can navigate Buakhao, Tree Town, LK Metro, and everything else without roaming in circles. The best part? From Buakhao, you're only a few minutes walk from 2 of Pattaya's top party zones, Soi LK Metro and Soi Boomerang, where the energy ramps back up with go-go's, hostess bars, and a tighter, more concentrated nightlife vibe. Now we slide into Soi LK Metro, one of my favorite nightlife zones in Pattaya, and for a simple reason. This place is raw, unfiltered, and way more authentic than the shiny, polished chaos of Walking Street. Walking Street looks like a movie set. LK Metro looks like real Pattaya. This tight little loop is packed with go-go bars, hostess spots, beer bars, and loud music blasting from every direction. It's smaller, rougher, and more intimate, and that's exactly the charm. You're not drowning in neon, you're not paying tourist prices, and you're not dealing with high-pressure noise. Instead, LK Metro gives you that gritty, local nightlife feel that Buakhao is famous for. I usually start my nights at Trench Town Rasta. Cold beers, reggae vibe, easy crowd, perfect for settling in before diving deeper. And the funny part is, even if people don't actually know each other here, it feels like they do. Expats, tourists, regulars, first-timers, everyone blends in naturally. And then there are the go-go bars, the real teeth of LK Metro. Las Vegas A Go-Go Club is one of the standouts. Strong lineup of dancers, friendly atmosphere, and consistent energy every single night. Nothing fancy, nothing pretentious, just real, reliable fun. The kind of place you walk into and instantly feel the vibe. And then you have LK Angels, the wild, unapologetic side of the street. This club doesn't sugarcoat anything. The girls go hard, the shows push limits, and the whole atmosphere is pure, explosive entertainment. If Walking Street is a show, LK Angels is the backstage after-party you weren't prepared for. LK Metro isn't about luxury or shiny lights. It's nightlife the way Pattaya used to be. Close, loud, raw, and full of character. You feel the authenticity here. You feel the local energy. And if, like me, you prefer the real thing over the glossy tourist version, this is where you'll feel right at home. And just around the corner, you've got Soi Boomerang, the little brother of Buakhao, and a street that's easy to overlook until you walk into it. This short strip has carved out its own place in Pattaya's nightlife, and today it stands as one of the city's main gentlemen's club zones, with a couple of solid go-go bars mixed in. Boomerang feels tucked away, intimate, and more focused on a specific style of nightlife. It's not loud like Walking Street or wild like Soi 6. It's smoother, more controlled, and perfect if you want a mix of fun and privacy without the overwhelming street chaos. One of the standout venues here is Heaven Above, a two-level club that basically gives you two experiences under one roof. Downstairs, you have the classic go-go setup, poles, dancers, and that lively, upbeat energy. But go upstairs, and everything softens into a speakeasy-style gentleman's club. Warm lighting, comfortable seating, beautiful Thai girls who actually take their time, and a chill, refined vibe that makes you want to stay longer than planned. And since we're talking about Boomerang, let me be completely honest. Playgirls is one of my favorite go-go clubs in Pattaya. Fun energy, great staff, and a vibe that hits just right. If you're in Boomerang, check it. Seriously. Soi Boomerang might be small, but it brings a lot to the table. It's a key piece of the Buakhao nightlife ecosystem. And if you prefer things a bit more private, a bit more mature, and a bit more controlled, this is your spot. Now let's move into Soi 13/1 and Soi 13/2, the quieter, grittier side of Pattaya's nightlife. These streets are a completely different world compared to the neon overload of Walking Street or the raw madness of Soi 6. Here, the pace slows down, the energy softens, and instead of chaos, you get a relaxed, almost old-school Pattaya vibe. These sois are lined with small hostess bars, cozy restaurants, and quiet spots where you can actually sit down, sip a cold beer, and enjoy the evening breeze without anyone shouting at you from every direction. It's perfect for travelers who want a night out but don't want the full Pattaya intensity slammed into their face. But the real signature of Soi 13/1 and 13/2 is the huge number of massage parlors. And unlike the high-energy areas elsewhere, this is where you get a different kind of nightlife experience. You'll find everything from proper traditional Thai massage studios to places offering more extended options beyond a normal rub-down. As you walk through these streets, you'll also come across a handful of hostess bars. But unlike the loud, crowded venues of Walking Street or the in-your-face action of Soi 6, the hostess spots here are low-key, calm, and raw in a good way. More conversation, less chaos. More local vibe, less circus. Now let's talk about freelancers, one of the most unpredictable and unavoidable parts of Pattaya's nightlife ecosystem. Unlike dancers or hostesses who work inside specific bars, freelancers operate independently. No bosses, no bar fines, no fixed locations. They move wherever the crowd is. And that's exactly what makes them such a big part of Pattaya's after-dark life. In reality, freelancers are everywhere in central Pattaya once the sun goes down. You'll see them around the busiest nightlife zones, Walking Street, Beach Road, and Sai Song, Second Road. Some walk alone, some move in pairs, some sit quietly waiting for the right moment. And their vibe changes depending on the area. Walking Street is fast and loud, Beach Road is slower and more relaxed, and Sai Song Road sits somewhere in between. The rule is simple. If there's nightlife, there are freelancers nearby. And today, freelancers aren't only on the streets. A huge number of them move online through apps like Thai Friendly, regular dating apps, and other local platforms. Meeting online is easier, gives you time to talk first, and lets you screen who you're dealing with before you leave your hotel. If you're using apps, keep it simple. Don't share too much, meet in a public place first, and always trust your instincts. A little caution goes a long way here. If you want full, constantly updated details about freelancer hotspots, price expectations, safety tips, and what's changed recently, all of that is inside the Lazy Nomad VIP Telegram group. Link is in the description. Freelancers are a big part of the Pattaya experience. Fun, wild, and unpredictable. But staying smart keeps the night fun. So there you have it. Pattaya's nightlife in all its chaos, charm, and madness. This city is one of the most diverse nightlife playgrounds in the world, and no matter what you're into, there's a zone here built exactly for you. If you're a party maniac, Walking Street will hit you like a nightclub hurricane. If you're a go-go lover who prefers real, raw action, LK Metro is your arena. If you're here to meet people and be social, Soi 6 will keep you busy from the afternoon until closing. Pattaya doesn't offer one experience, it offers every experience. You just need to know where to go. To make that easy, I've added a Google Map link in the description with all nightlife zones clearly marked, broken down, and updated. So you won't waste a minute wandering around lost. If you enjoyed this guide, make sure you subscribe, because I'm dropping full in-depth videos on every single Pattaya zone, club walkthroughs, go-go breakdowns, insider tips, scams to avoid, and all the stuff nobody else dares to talk about. And for the real nightlife explorers, the ones who want raw, unfiltered, and yes, hot content, join the Lazy Nomad VIP Telegram group. It's not just a group, it's a community of fellow nomads and expats who actually live here, sharing daily updates, prices, scam alerts, hidden gems, and real support for your Southeast Asian nightlife adventures. If you're coming to Pattaya, don't go in blind, go in ready. Thanks for tagging along with Lazy Nomad. Until our paths cross again in the neon-lit streets of Southeast Asia, keep exploring, but always keep it lazy. Good night, and see you on the next adventure.